excited because today is Croydon Has Talent 2019. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be one of the co-hosts for tonight along with Anthony King. He is super funny and he's such a great person, and I cannot wait to be hosting the show with him. So right now we are on our way. I literally forgot my camera at home, so we had to drive back, which was a little bit annoying. But I didn't film me getting ready because I had to rush back from school, so it kind of was a little bit time consuming. So I just wanted to make sure that we were on our way on the right time. But I cannot wait to get there. Don't forget to stay tuned and watch this whole video to see all the acts and obviously who our new winner is for Croydon Has Talent. So now let's get straight to the venue. So right now we just got to the venue. We're just gonna go backstage. Hi! So we're just gonna go backstage. Can't wait to see all of the acts for today. So someone's gonna get some. We're not gonna do rehearsals because people are already here. We're gonna go backstage and see how this is gonna go.
You don't even have a mornings in Norway. I don't even know how we're classed as part of Croydon. You're SW16, we don't really care about you. Alright. Is there any part of the borough that I forgot, like West Croydon? East Croydon! People really live there. Is it really called East Croydon or Alistair?
As we're going to hear tonight, literally, but giving a voice, making sure the voice of young people is heard across this borough by the people on the council who take decisions about where we spend money and how we spend limited money in this town is absolutely one of the key priorities of our council administration. We've got 93,000 young people living in Croydon. It's London's youngest borough. It's got a population of nearly 400,000 now. If Croydon was a city, it would be the 8th largest city in the country. And we should be proud of every single one of those 93,000 young people, and we should be proud of their remarkable achievements, some of which you'll see tonight, but there are many here, of course, we won't see tonight, but the talent is right across our borough. And I am proud to lead a council with that much talent in our borough, and that we gave a commitment to standing on this stage to make this event happen. And the only thing I'm going to add to that, because I can sometimes get told off for saying this sort of thing, but with everything I know that's going on around tonight, I think it's safe to say that we can make it a commitment as well to making this event happen both tonight and next year. Thank you very much.
To make her feel welcome as she comes on stage. Her name's Inspiring Vanessa, and she's 12 years old. I want you to make some noise for this young lady. She's coming on stage. Inspiring Vanessa, come on up, lady. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? You alright?
Good, thank you.
What part of the borough are you from?
I am from Selhurst, and I felt a little bit offended when you said that there's no meaning to it, because I live there.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
So you're from Selhurst?
Yes.
Alright, I apologise. Selhurst is a nice place. It's, I'm trying to find 4 things great about Selhurst. Moorish grill. I'll run out of ideas, but either way, I'm glad you made it tonight.
Thank you.
It comes under SE25, I think, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're really South Norwood with a spillover. But welcome tonight. We want you to have fun.
Our first act is going to be Music for the Ambassadors, so put your hands together.
Yeah, I'm trying to succeed, trying to make this P, trying to make ends meet. Yeah, I'm trying to succeed, trying to make this P, trying to make ends meet. New school. for new friends. When I'm rich, I wanna drive in the Benz. And it's where my heart is.
Alright, now we're going to start the competition straight away, and that's the best way we can. We want to thank these guys for opening up. One of the hardest things for any of these young people is to open up the night, so we want to thank the ambassadors from Music Relief for starting the night. We're ready to bring up the judges now. So Milkshake's going to play something, and we're going to bring up the judges. They're going to walk around, come up on stage.
And next we have Tony Newman. Give him a round of applause.
Roger, we need you guys to make your way to the seats. We need you to make your way to the seats. Thank you, Leo. And I've got one more seat on that table. And the over 16s, you'll notice, will have a slightly different panel because we've got Finesse Forever that will be on that panel. But we've got one more seat here. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're from South London, you would have heard of this man because I believe he's one of the UK's best DJs ever produced. And he actually lived in the best part of Croydon, South Norwood for years until he got upgraded through the amount of his gigs to Shirley. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. You may see him at Akram every Sunday, but he's here tonight. Milk Train's in the house!
Looking at you sideways, party on the hill. Ooh, some things are just confused. And I'm not trying to lose. Then you're left in the dust, unless I stand by you. You're a sunflower. I think a little bit too much. Or you be left.
To have a YouTube channel. So when I heard that this event was coming up and they asked me to be a co-host with Anthony, it was such an honour because you can see that he's like the funniest person ever. So I knew that I was going to have great fun with him tonight. And I also just wanted to see all the talent and basically show how diverse and incredible and how much talent there is stored in Croydon.
Alright. Also, we want to do some shout outs as well. Tonight's been sponsored and supported by some great people that we really want to. No, that's Milkshake. Hashtag Milkshake said that. Who's next?
So now we're going to go and talk to Rihanna because I know that she did a mix of rapping and singing. I know that that's what you did on X Factor, that's kind of your style of music. So what's your feedback?
I think to come and like do original rap over a Lauryn Hill beat is amazing, and I was listening to the lyrics and they were touching. Like I learned about you throughout the song, so I enjoyed that. And your stage presence was amazing. Like you got the crowd involved and they were clapping along, and then you started singing at the end. And I was just like, yeah, perfect.
So I think now we're going to go into Tony Newman. What is your feedback on this performance?
I thought that was really cool, and if that was coming out of a TV or radio, that just felt like you would have been signed and been doing it for years. And I think that's that was an amazing performance. It was a really professional performance, and the fact you're 14 years old is absolutely, on one level it's kind of amazing, but perhaps it should be irrelevant because that was just plain brilliant, I thought.
Will be honouring the life of Cadet. We will be shouting him out, we will continue his legacy. If anybody knows about Cadet, make some noise. So in the second half we will be honouring Cadet. I'm going to ask everybody to get ready. We're going to really, really be grateful for such a legend that's left such a legacy in Cadet. Alright, we're going to welcome Andrew Brown from the CEO of the Croydon BME Forum, and Councillor Hamida Ali. Make some noise!
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Vanessa. Can I introduce my co-host? Come. What are you shouting over there? Come. As my pastor and my bishop used to say, we must give flowers to people when they are alive and not when they pass away. Okay, so we are appreciating you now. All the community groups in Croydon, we've asked them to send over one item to put into bags. Okay, so here's our nice lovely lady here. So that's a surprise. You've got loads.
They've been to Harrods.
Flowers, please. Thank you. And also, Madam Mayor.
In a crowded building, you know it's so. I try to block it out, but they don't go. So I wrote this one just to let you know. I never will forget you. I never will forget you. I never will forget you. I never will forget you.
Bring off me like running through these women like underrated legend like feeling like soul stripping off me like running through these women like underrated legend like yeah they hate but they broke. How you talking money when you old? Young and made with the flow bro. Money low, I keep it dolo.
Mad, bro. What you do? No catch up for you when you dumb. I done a little 2-line shout about your platform and you came back with a 1-minute one. Cousin, stand fuck that. I've been suffering. Gal see me on the road and pull your buffering. Your hairline's getting better, fam. Is it coming back, yeah? No.
Bring off me like running through these women like underrated legend like feeling like soul stripping off me like running through these women like underrated legend like yeah they hate but they broke. How you talking money when you old? Young and made with the flow bro. Money low, I keep it dolo. Underrated legend, buff, you done no buff every day, buff. Buffness is also a mad thing. This angle on buff, that angle on buff, that angle on buff. Done no.
Blaine was my nephew, he was like my son. Cassio and Blaine were 4 weeks apart when they were born. So you can imagine the closeness. And you know, I remember exactly where we were when we found out the news and the devastation it took on our lives. The fact that nobody ever expects it to happen to them, and yet here we are. And he was in the beginning, he was just taking off in regards to his career. His talent was just unfound. He spoke from the heart. Unlike a lot of people, you know, we hold it back, but he said it in his words, and people understood him and connected with him.
I think I'm falling. I'm down to ride. Your kind of truth are basically pretty much always on my mind. Gratitude is a must, and if the blessings fall on the right hand, so back and forth to the friends and the
I promise you, I'm always there. You find your footprints in the sand. When I'm weary, you know you'll be there, and I will be there when you say. The individual who the winner of Under 16s Croydon Has Talent winner is Amori!
Yes, I told you.
Wow!
How do you feel right now? Amazing. And what are you going to buy with this £500? I don't know.
Hey,
But
hey,
use
hey,
it
hey.
wisely.
Hey, lend me £50. I'm proud of you. Hey, how old are you? 10 years old, and you won the Under 16s Croydon Has Talent.
So, the over 16s Croydon Has Talent 2019 winner is...
Hold up! Come forward, come forward. You got to boost it up. Turn it around, let the crowd see it first. This year's winner was Inspiring Vanessa. The winner is Alba! I said the winner is Alba! Come forward, come forward. Now, this is a shock entry, and I'm going to give it to you, Andrea. I'm going to give it to you. You saw him in the CVA building in Croydon. He was about to do his own business. You invited him. He came tonight. He won the competition. He won the competition fair and square. We are proud of Albert, aren't we?